Good morning. Good morning. Let's see here. Okay. Yeah, happy Sunday morning. And yeah, I slept on this problem though, and I found where the error was. So, but happy Sunday morning, by the way. So, we'll go over this real quick. All right, let's get some water. So, the error I made was this. This is a slightly different kind of mathematical induction. Typically, in mathematical induction, the induction variable goes to infinity, right? But here it's not. Why? We are limiting R to range from zero to less than p. So that's why it's different kind of mathematical induction. Okay. So if that's the case, k and k plus one they have to be both less than p. Meaning k ranges from 0 to p minus 1, and k plus 1 ranges, I mean, uh, let's do this right. K ranges from 0 to like p minus 2. K plus 1 ranges from 1 to p minus 1. Both k and k plus 1 has to be both less than p. Okay, so that was the error I made. Because we are all this R, whether R is equal to K or K plus 1, they both have to be less than, strictly less than P. Because that's the only range of things that we are interested in. Right? So that's the difference. If that's the case, can we still do mathematical induction? Yes, yes. Limited range mathematical induction. Okay. Never seen anybody doing it. But yeah, it's not that too much different from ordinary mathematical induction. Okay, we're just giving it some range. That's it. Same logic applies. Okay. All right. So if that's the case, then yeah, k plus one strictly less than p because that was something we assumed. It's k plus one, which is the okay. Yeah. So which means the right hand side equation is true, right? QED. Okay. So yeah. Assuming left hand side equation, you have the central this propositional arrow, left hand side equation, assuming that right hand side of equation is true. So no, what we are doing here is that yeah, k to the fifth rho p, assuming that's k, right? So k plus one, yeah. So assume left hand side is true, the equation on the left hand side. Okay, so then the right hand side is true, right? Yeah. So we got this. We proved it. Some special variation of the Fermat's-Little theorem, which is kind of interesting case because PP it just disappears. In more general case, Fermat's-Little theorem, It looks like this. Um, A to the pth rho p is equal to A rho p. Okay? And if A is less than p, then yeah, it's just become A. So that's why we did this special case because it's more interesting that way. P disappears. It's kind of interesting, isn't it? So let's make some examples. Okay? Yeah, very interesting. We proved this to be true using mathematical induction. But let's make some examples and try to get some insights why this is true. Maybe there's some tangible, visible mechanism behind this equation. We proved it, all right? Yeah, it took me some while because my mathematics is kind of amateurish to say the least. Huh? We'll take 5 minutes break, okay, and then we'll make some example and try to understand why this is the case. Maybe there's some rationale, some mechanism behind the numbers, okay. So we'll try to understand intuitively. We already proved it, but this kind of mechanical proof, right? Yeah, like binomial coefficient and this binomial expansion. That's proof. That's fine, formal proof. But we have to understand this with intuitive fashion. All right? Okay, we'll take like 5 minutes break. Okay. So. Happy Sunday morning. Good morning. Okay. Okay. Shoot. Let me clean up this part of the furniture. Okay. So dusty. All right. Huh? Oh. I vote approve. I have friends. will keep. Thank you again. God bless you. Hello. Morning. Oh yeah. Okay. Okay. So we are done with this. That's good. Oh boy. Now we don't have to think about this. We did enough mathematics, didn't we? Right? That's good. And I guess we just get back to humanology. Well, it was good exercise, wasn't it? Yeah, let's not do mathematics for a while because we did enough, right? Yeah. I think I think I kind of feel ready to get back to writing, somewhat. Yeah, sorry about long break. Yeah, I got some phone call from my friends. Okay, so sort of messaging and whatnot. Sorry about that. But this is recorded, right? When it's not live. I mean, even if it's live on Facebook, uh, people typically don't watch it on live. Okay, so most likely, you if you're watching this, it's already recorded. You can fast forward, right, by click of a button. Back in the days, in cassette tape days, fast forwarding and rewinding takes a long time, right? But this is internet, so just one click, maybe two, three clicks to see where the next segment starts, right? Yeah, it's relatively easy, very, right? Yeah, digital technology, thanks to yeah. So I have some interesting dream I can tell you. Okay, it was I guess this dream I had like this morning because what happened this morning was like last night. Yeah, I did episode, had dinner. What did I watch last night? I watched this BBC documentary about Alaskan grizzly, the grizzlies of Alaska. Okay, I really like that documentary. It's very well made. It was made by BBC. So British people come to Alaska, America, for natural documentary, and then Americans, National Geographic, they go to Russia to film Russian documentary, nature documentary. So why do they move around to different countries? I guess they want something exotic to go to foreign countries. Why? Because Americans they know all about America, nature, right? TV show, it's kind of common, but Russia, that's like more exotic, more mysterious, unfamiliar to us, right? And yeah, Britain, I'm sure they have beautiful nature there, country region, but British knows all about it. Okay, so yeah, let's send BBC documentaries makers, filmmakers to Alaska, America, so that it's more marketable. With something more foreign, exotic, unknown, right? Yeah, so we can understand. It's business, good business. Yeah, documentary filmmaking business, right? Yeah, that's great. So after that, yeah, I went to bed, fell asleep, and I woke up in the morning, like 4 o'clock. Then I read book. It was about Alaska history book, and feels trunk. Right? Never met the author lady. Okay, but I met some people who matter. People who are older than me. Okay, yeah. But that book was signed. Okay, so I guess when I bought it from Amazon.com, of course. And, maybe it's a used book. That I'm not sure. Okay. But very good condition is also signed by author, the niece of Aunt Phil, right? Just cool. Both Volume 1 and Volume 2 were signed by her. Okay, so. But I never met her myself, though. So I guess she may have pre signed it. Okay? Anyways, so I read that book, a couple more pages, then I fell asleep, and I had this interesting dream. it could be a little bit embarrassing. Okay, but I just described this dream to you. I mean, I don't get to control my dream, but still a little bit embarrassing. Okay, so but hey, I did not make this dream. Okay, I just had this dream, and like any dream, we have no control over dreams, right? We don't get to even control ourselves in our dreams. Maybe somewhat, but dream is like a movie, fiction novel. Okay, it's not real. Is it indicative of our personalities? Maybe, maybe not. Okay, dream can be a very interesting subject matter. Okay, I mean, 지금 Mr. Sigmund Freud, he tried to tackle that issue. Well, we give him credit for at least trying, but he got the answer wrong. Okay, I mean, WC Dream is like a movie. Okay, it's probably that's the most we can tell. Maybe there's some more to it. I don't know. Kind of loosely based on our experiences, maybe. When I dream, mostly I dream in English. Sometimes in Korean too, but mostly English. Okay, we take 5 minutes break. Okay, and then I tell you about this dream I had. A little bit more embarrassing. Okay, so but just a little bit, not too much. All right, we'll take 5 minutes. Okay. Okay, so what was this dream about? Oh my goodness. It was a dream. Okay, I'm not saying anything. I'm just describing what happened in the dream. That's all, right? Okay, I'll tell you. It's interesting dream. Okay, that's what I'm gonna tell you. Okay, it was interesting. So what happened there was, well, let's start by saying it was not Capitol Hill, Capitol building. It was not. It was a building. Typically, my dream, yeah, is either I'm outside of a building or inside of a building. Typically, yeah, it's like that. Huh? I hardly have any dream about me being wild nature. That's quite rare. My dream typically is in more urban setting. Maybe because I grew up in a city, Seoul, South Korea. Alright. So yeah, typically my dream is happened around some buildings. Well, sometimes I remember I like fly in the forest, but eventually I found a building, something like that. Because yeah, I do have dreams about like, me flying in the forest sometimes or over the city. All right, it was interesting. Then. So what happened? It was not Capitol building, but it was kind of that kind of like a little bit riot, kind of this look quite a little. There's some similarity between Capitol the situation January 6th, 2021. It was a little bit similarity there. Okay, so maybe my dream was partially based on those video footage I watched. People getting into Capitol building. All right, yeah. Uh, Yeah, the chamber. But it was not Capitol building in my dream. It was just a building with stairs. Okay. So there were a bunch of us, and I was part of that group. This, like, flak jacket, kind of like, the kind of like Proud Boys. You have all these different, like QAnon, with this flak jacket, bulletproof vest, and this kind of tactical gears. I was part of that group in this dream. Would I join them in real life? No. Why? I don't do that. So yeah, it's evidence that our dream is not always indicative of our opinion or our personality. Okay, it's like a movie. All right, I'm playing this role as an actor because in real life I would not join QAnon. I would not join Proud Boys. Okay, I respect their constitutional right of association, right to assemble, right to petition their grievance to government, right of free speech, and it's their constitutional right. I respect that. But personally, I would not join those organizations. Why? I don't feel any need to. Yeah. I rather do humanology and mathematics in my spare time. Okay, so yeah, this particular dream, yeah, it's evidence that our dream, the role we play in this dream, is more like a movie. As an actor, yeah, I'm playing this role. That's it. It's not indicative of my opinion or my personality at all. Okay, so that's the evidence. Counter example. Okay, yeah, proof by count, disproof by counter example. The kind of position that proposition, Freudian proposition, right? We don't subscribe to that. We just disprove them, right? Freudian dream interpretation dream. We disproved it by counter example. Okay, all right. So I was in that group. Okay, tactical gear. Okay, so we are being chased by police officers. Okay, we are going. We are downstairs, like first floor of a building, and we are running away from police officers upstairs by the stairs. Okay, So I was going upstairs. Everybody was running away upstairs. The police officers were closing in to this building. It was not Capitol. It wasn't fancy Capitol building with wonderful, beautiful interior, expensive, luxurious. It wasn't that. It was just a building, ordinary building. Okay? Yeah, multiple story building, maybe 5 story building. Okay, regular bricks. Okay, so yeah, we are going upstairs, and then somehow I decide to come downstairs. Why? Maybe I wanted to help block the door so the police officers cannot chase us. Something like that. Okay, I come downstairs. Okay, and there were one gentleman. I think he was a white guy, maybe middle age, like in his 50s, maybe with some mustache, I guess. Tactical gear. Okay, and he handed me rifle. I took it. So he was coming behind me, going upstairs, just like others. But he was behind, and so he handed me rifle, and he followed others to run away from police. Went upstairs. So I grabbed the weapon, rifle, okay, like this long, okay. It was an M16. I remember that. It was looked different. It was not AK-47 either. Okay, some rifle. Okay, so they all went upstairs. So it's just me, kind of guarding the door. Okay, and I saw this multitude of police officers running toward us, toward me, because all my bodies in this dream, they all went upstairs. What did I do? I dropped my weapon. How can I possibly shoot police officers? That's impossible. So yeah, in that case, yeah, I guess it's a little bit indicative of my personality too, because I love police officers. Right? I used to not like them very much when I was younger, in my mid 20s, because I used to like drive fast, young and dumb. Okay, in my mid 20s, I used to go over speed limit. Okay, I would get a speeding ticket. I would get obsessed. So back then, yeah, I was not a huge fan of police officers. Huh? Because I would get speeding tickets. Okay, so I don't speed anymore. I abide by speed limit by the dot. Okay, 99% 99% of the time. Maybe one over 1 mile per hour sometimes. Let me refill my vodka. Okay. So I dropped a weapon. All right. But it was not my job to guard the door. Okay, I volunteered for it. All right. So I dropped the weapon, and I was in tactical gear. And police officer uniform, they are more like dark blue. So my tactical uniform is more like this, army pattern, kinda. A little bit. More hunter, army, green, that kind of pattern. Okay? It was not dark blue like other police officers in the dream. Alright? So yeah, so I was just standing there and police officers, they looked at me and I was like, and I told them, well, yeah, I'm one of them. And police officers were kind of nice to me, okay? They were like, this one gentleman, I think he was like kind of brown, okay? He like Hispanic or Arabic, Middle Eastern kind of, and he said, "Yeah, we know, okay, yeah. So why don't you come with us?" I think there's also African American police officers, okay, maybe some mixed race, okay. So yeah, yeah. Why don't you come with us? And okay, yeah. Put your hands behind your head and kneel down on the ground. So I did, and this police officer, I think he was African American, okay. Or maybe, maybe brown, maybe Middle Eastern, maybe Hispanic. I don't know, but he was different police officer. Okay, and he asked me, okay, now, so I was like this on the ground, kneeling. Okay, now lean to the right. I was like, okay, and he ordered me to have, okay, take intercourse position, and then I was like, what? What is intercourse position? Then I woke up. Strange, embarrassing dream. I'm just describing, okay, what happened in this dream. I was like, what? What is intercourse position? Even if there was such a thing as an intercourse position, why do you ask me that? I was like, then that was the end of the dream, okay? Yeah, dream is very random, right? Look, I'm not LGBT community member, okay, but some dreams I have, it's a little bit kind of LGBT. There's some sins in my dream every once in a while. Like, but it's rare, very rarely. But it sometimes there's some LGBT kind of like sin. Like this dream is like a movie, right? So some dreams is like I'm not LGBT, but some characters in this dream is kind of expect me to behave that way. Then I always my rejection is no, I'm not gonna do that. You have those dreams because you are closet homosexual. I don't think so. I don't think so. Look, I'm straight, okay, so then why do you have those dreams? It's because we are living in this year 2021, this day and age where LGBT ideology is dominant. We see that in the media, okay. But hey, when I watch adult entertainment movies in the internet, okay, it's always straight theme. I don't watch LGBT themed adult entertainment movies. Why? Because I don't like it. All right. Really, I cannot stand those. Maybe you are in denial. Maybe you are rejecting your true nature. You have to admit to yourself and to the world that you are LGBT. You're born that way, aren't you? I don't think so. Okay. I... So that's the LGBT ideological force, right? I resisted. Okay. That's like deception by Satan, all right? devil's deception. Well, we call it ideology in humanology, but in Christian community, their language, yeah, unclean spirits, demons, temptation of Satan, devil. It's just different language, okay? In humanology, we call it ideological force field. Hmm? Yeah. It's all based on deception, okay? So we take 5 minutes break, okay? It was funny dream, okay? But the police officer in my dream, no, I don't think he was homosexual at all. He just wanted to make fun of me, okay? Maybe some intercourse position, not as LGBT, but as a heterosexual adult entertainment actor. Maybe he wanted me to play that to make other police officers laugh, to entertain them. Yeah, I don't think it was about LGBT in this dream, okay? They just want me to act like a clown, I think. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I recall. Okay, no, he was not LGBT. Remember? All right, we'll take 5 minutes. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay, so we talked about this dream, right? How about some other dreams? Yeah, I think it's a couple of weeks ago. Okay, like I was in this dream. I was in Korea. Yeah, in Korea, South Korea. There's this Han River, Hangang. Han means Korea, Gang means river. So it's like Korea River. Okay. So in that dream, I was in Bampo. That's my childhood hometown, south of the river. Okay, and I it's like five-story apartment buildings, condominium buildings, nice ones. Okay, yeah, that's the kind of environment I grew up in as a child. The town is called Pampo. Okay, so uh, it's like I was supposed to go to another apartment. I mean, the condominium building. So then I had to walk around another building and walk up the stairs. It was like fifth floor that I did go to. Why? I don't know. Maybe to deliver something. I guess some gift parcel package, whatever. And instead of walking around the building to get to that building and going up the stairs, I decided to fly there. So I jumped and I started flying like this. Okay, it's not helicopter, airplane, no, drone, no. I just fly. I just flew, right? So I dropped off my package to that condominium building, okay, over the window, okay? And then people are watching me. Hey, look at him, he's flying, he's flying. And I didn't want too much attention, so because my flying capability was a secret. Like some superhero movies, modern days, okay, so yeah. Was it X-Men or something? Uh, yeah, I was a couple of them. Yeah, it was decent. Some X-Men series. It was decent. So I flew away because I was getting too much attention. All right. So I flew away. It was over the Han River, like Seoul downtown, with beautiful skyscrapers, the business buildings, fancy ones. Okay. So South Korea nowadays they have many. Okay. So in and about, I mean, around Han River. Okay. So South Korea. All right. So I was flying over the Han River, looking at all these beautiful modern skyscraper buildings. Okay, then I realized I was getting too cold, high up there in the sky, just flying like this. Okay, like Peter Pan, huh? But by myself. All right. Yeah, it was getting too cold. Okay, so I had also this bag of blueberries. It kind of splashed on me a little bit. Okay, so plastic bag full of blueberries. Okay, it was getting like mushy and staining my clothing. Okay, all right. So I decided to land, but I didn't land on the ground. I went to a big building and landed in the middle of that building. All right, some balcony, I guess. All right. So I was still carrying this blueberry bag, okay, plastic bag. And when I was going through hallway, so I landed on some kind of balcony and get inside the building. It was a business building, office building, okay, very tall, like 30-story, 40-story high, okay. And then I was just walking down the hallway, and there were a lot of people, and I mistakenly touched somebody else's white clothing with this blueberry building, blueberry plastic bag, and oops, it kind of smeared on that person, but that person didn't know this. Okay, so I decided to trash this plastic bag of blueberries. Okay, because I didn't want to smear other people's clothing with it anymore, which I already did in that building. I was looking for an elevator to get to the ground level. Okay, it was nice and warm, and then I was looking around. Okay, and there were some business conferences here and there inside the building, and I met some in this dream beautiful Korean ladies, very modern, professional makeup job, professional business attire, Korean ladies, very beautiful. And they look at me, some of them, couple, as if they are kind of interested in me romantically. Okay. I think I told you about this thing too, a couple of days ago. And okay, so some business conference, okay, all right. So, and there's also some female employers, they're all Koreans, okay, and who are also very attractive business attire like skirt, stockings, high shoes. They look like actresses, models, very beautiful, and also very. They looked very intelligent and also very professional, right? And very beautiful. Okay, so yeah, some Korean female employers, okay, with big brown eyes, okay, long hair, professionally dressed, and some of their employers, okay, and I felt like they wanted to hire me, okay, but my attitude was like, oh, thank you. But you know what? Yeah, I think I'm gonna go back to Alaska, America. Okay. But thank you for your interest. Thank you for the offer. But I think I go back to Alaska, America. That was the end of the dream. Okay. Yeah. I mean, my parents, they want me to come back to Korea, marry a Korean girl, have kids, have a Korean job. That's what my parents want. Okay. My parents, they're Koreans. Okay. They love America. Okay. They lived here for a while when my dad was studying. Okay, master's degree, PhD degree, economics. Okay, yeah, and my some of my siblings also studied in America too, a master's degree. Okay. They all speak English. Okay. Well, even Koreans who never been to America, they speak English. Why? Because they study. They have to. It's mandatory. Foreign language, English. The last grade, sixth grade in elementary school, and 3 years in middle school, 3 years in high school, they will have to study English. And yes, mathematics too. 영수, 영 means 영어, English language. 수학, yeah, study of numbers. 수 means number, 학 means study. So study of numbers, mathematics, okay. That's mandatory. You don't have any choice. At least it was back then, 1990s, 80s, South Korea, okay. South Korea in general, okay. So, but I can only speak for Seoul. Why? Because that's where I lived. I've been to some other towns in Korea. We'll take 5 minutes break, okay? And I'll tell you my experience about some other towns in South Korea. Never been to North Korea though. Okay? Okay? Yeah, story time. So I just remembered the P reduction, P cancellation theorem, right? Yeah, we'll make some examples about that and try to understand intuitively. Okay, we'll do that later. Okay, we did enough mathematics. Okay, yeah. Well, if I forget again about it, yeah. If you are interested, yeah, help yourself. But if you ask me, yeah, I had done enough mathematics. Okay, so we'll do it if you don't forget it. Okay. Yeah. If we do, we'll let the future generation people do. Okay, as a homework assignment, right? Yeah, I'm kind of curious about that too, but later. So some other towns I visited in Seoul, South Korea. Uh, well, not Seoul, South Korea, but some cities outside Seoul. Okay. There's this town. Well, South Korea, it has states, provinces, right? In Canada, they call it province, I guess. America, they call it states. In Korea, yeah, they have those things too, states or provinces. Right? Uh, Seoul is enclosed. It's like land island enclosed enclosure. Okay, inside of Gyeonggi-do. Okay, yeah. Gyeonggi state or Gyeonggi province. Okay, and in Gyeonggi province, there's this town called Suwon. I've been to the town many times. Okay, yeah. Also, there's Incheon. This Incheon Airport, National Airport, right? Yeah. Incheon, I've been to Incheon, I've been to Suwon many times before. Incheon, that's right next to this Western Sea. Western Sea is west of Korean Peninsula. They have this fantastic mud flat, ebb and flow, right? Fantastic seafood restaurants, okay? You have this shellfish, clams, octopus, fish, you name it. Fish market. Okay. Good stuff, right? Yeah. Very popular tourist destination. Incheon. Yeah, there's Incheon Airport and there's Incheon this seafood market, fish market, okay. Restaurants. Yeah, I mean my parents and us, my siblings and me, when we were young, okay, yeah, we go there, have seafood. Mud flat, yeah, clam picking, right? Some tiny crabs too, okay. I remember when I was young, okay. Yeah, mud. I went to mud flat, right, and get this small crabs, right? Yeah, they are edible, right? There's edible kind, inedible kind, but I knew which one is which. Okay, so yeah, they borrow this hole in the mud, right? So I would stick my finger in the hole and get that crab, okay, one by one, okay. It was fun. After that, we wash them and we cook them, okay. Delicious. All right. Sometimes I have dream about that, okay. I do. So there's the Western Sea, Eastern Sea, South Korea. I mean South Korea Peninsula. There's Western Sea, Eastern Sea, and Southern Sea. All right. Never into Southern Sea shore. It's too far away. Yeah, I've been to Busan, kind of southeast of Korean Peninsula. I've been to that town many times. Okay. Yeah, nice sandy beach. Okay. Yeah. But in the Eastern Sea is sandy beach, golden sandy beach, light brown sandy beach. That's Eastern Sea. Western Sea, there's like mud flats, ebb and flow. Okay. Eastern Sea, there's more like light brown sandy beach. Okay. In sandy beach, they have clams. So we pick some. Okay. Colder water, Eastern Sea. All right. Western Sea, kind of warm, ebb and flow, mud flat. All right. Eastern Sea, sandy beach. Okay. Yeah, there's some clams in the sandy area. Okay. Yeah, we pick them, boil them, eat them. The clam soup, it was so good. Okay. My parents very good cooks. Okay, so we would pick these clams in the Eastern Sea, right? That's buried in the sand in the ocean. Okay, seashore, and we gather them and we cook them. Okay, just plain water. No salt needed. It's already salted. It's clams in the sea, Eastern Sea. Right? And that place called I don't remember the name of the town. The province state name is called Gangwon-do. Okay. Again, huge popular South Korean tourist destination. Okay. Great. You on your right, east, you have ocean. On your left, in the west, you have these mountains, mountain range. Gangwon-do. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah. Right next to this Seoraksan Korean National Park. Seoraksan. San means mountain. Seol means snow. Ak, I guess it means like mountain range. Okay, so mountain ridge, I think. Okay, yeah, the mountain of snow. Seoraksan. Okay, mountain range of snow. Okay, it's South Korean National Park. Very beautiful. Yeah, Gangwon-do. Okay, you have these waterfalls, creeks in the mountain. They are so cold and they are so clean. They're like light emerald green, very clear. You can see through it, okay. And there's some fish like Korean trouts, right? Yeah. They're protected species, okay. So some of them become quite big, and some Korean catfish. They're not protected with that. A lot of them, okay. Yeah. So my father and me, yeah, we would go fishing, catfish, and their color is very white because the rocks around there is kind of like light colored. Okay, so it's camouflage. Okay, so and they taste very good. Okay, catfish in the mountain creeks, very cold water. Okay, they are nocturnal. Okay, so we fish at night. What did we use? Maggots. In Korea, maggots. They are maggot farm. The larvae of flies, maggots. Yeah, that that's what we used sometimes as a bait. Sometimes earthworms. Yeah, they sell it. Live earthworm. Okay. Plastic can with this darts and squiggly earthworms. Sometimes maggots. Okay. Yeah, we use that as a bait. Hmm? Yeah, to catch catfish or trouts. Salmon, yeah, well, okay. I don't think salmon come to Korea. Okay. And South Korea, I don't think salmon comes. Okay, but we have trout, and they had. Well, I was there, so yeah. South Korea, the trouts, some legally fishable trouts, catfish, of course, yeah, and there's whitefish, right? And there's like carps, right? Yeah. There's some bass, but there's introduced species. Okay, so yeah, but they taste all good. Okay, oh boy, yeah, in Korean Ocean, as opposed to fresh water, in the Korean Ocean, yeah, you have carps and rockfish. I mean, I cannot translate all these Korean fish species in English, okay, because I don't know. All right. But yeah, all kinds of fish, okay. Hmm? Sea fish. So when we caught this, collected these clams in the Eastern Sea, right? It's buried in the sandy bottom of the ocean, okay. I would just dive down. Some people use their toes, okay, and pick this clam with their toe and bring it up. And some people do that, okay. I couldn't. I have to dive down and use my fingers, okay, to dig down in the bottom of the ocean. Clams, okay, and they taste really good. It's already salted, sea salt, okay. So no salt needed, okay. We have some green onions, maybe, okay. Just put the water, boil it, clam soup, fantastic, right? You're so good, okay. So one time, I don't think my parents cooked it, okay. My siblings and me, we picked these clams in the Eastern Ocean, sandy beach, light brown sandy beach. Okay, and our parents cooked it. They didn't put anything. They just put water, boiled it. This pure taste of clams. It's like this big. Okay, each of them. A very beautiful zigzag pattern on the surface of these clams. Okay, beautiful. They sell it in the fish market. Okay, but we pick them ourselves. It tastes so great. Okay. Yeah, sometimes this sand, some greedy, whatever, okay. We spit out that part, but when the soup, clear soup with just water, Nothing else. Okay, just water. Boil it. It was so good. Okay. Oh my, just seashell, clam soup, just water. Naturally already salted. Okay. Taste of heaven. Taste of paradise. Yeah. We'll take 5 minutes break. Okay. So yeah, story time. Okay. Yeah. The what P cancellation theorem. We proved it. Intuitive understanding of that. Some example, concrete example with numbers. We'll do it later. Okay. Maybe this evening. It's Sunday morning. Okay. Okay. All right. We take 5 minutes. Here. Okay. I'll tell you some more about some other towns in Korea, South Korea. Never been to North Korea. Okay. So, all right. Okay. Okay, yeah, there's some Arctic wind outside going on. Yeah, it happens once in a while in Alaska. Very strong winds, okay, so yeah. Well, it's when the temperature changes, right? Nowadays it's quite warm. January. Yeah, I embrace global warming, okay. In Alaska, yeah, I like it warm in winter, right? No problem. Okay. So these towns in South Korea that I've been to, yeah, story time, right? Yeah, there's this Korean sculptor whose name is Moonshin, Mr. Moonshin. Okay, he is from like Gyeongsangdo, this Gyeongsangnam-do, Gyeongsangbuk-do is Gyeongsangdo, Korean province. Okay, in the south part, Nam means south, Buk means north. Okay, so in Gyeongsang-do, that's like southeast of Korea. You know, Daejeon, yeah, very industrial town. They make ships, right? Yeah, Hyundai is based on there. Okay, so yeah, and also there's this sculptor, very famous sculptor in South Korea. His name is Mr. Moon, Mr. Moonshin. Okay, I was a huge fan of that gentleman. Okay, so I paid his museum a visit. I would take the train, the bus. Okay, about 3, 4, 5 hours. Okay, yeah, I paid visit to his museum. Okay, because I was a huge fan. His sculpture very organic, very smooth, right? Very natural. Symmetry, but a little bit different from left and right. Just a little bit, okay. Very universal symmetry. Slightly asymmetric, okay. Ever so. Subtly. The Mr. Moonshin. Moon space Shin. Okay. I can show you, yeah. Let's look him up. Image search, okay. Let's go to Google. Mm. Maybe Bing. Korean sculptor, okay. He studied in Germany, Europe, maybe France, I don't know. Yeah. Sometimes metal, sometimes wood, right? Very symmetric. That's Mr. Munshin, okay. Korean artist, sculptor, okay. So yeah. Right? Slightly asymmetric, but mostly symmetric, right? Yeah, that's Mr. Munshin. Okay. I was a huge fan, okay, so this guy's cool. Yeah? Yes, abstract art. Yeah, it kind of looks like some natural object, right? Yeah. Sometimes look like some praying mantis, right? Yeah, great artist of South Korea, okay. Mr. Munshin. So I did pay his museum a visit, right? So amazing, amazing. Yeah. I don't remember the name of the town, alright, but it's the southeast of South Korea, okay. Gyeongsangdo. Was it Gyeongsangbuk-do, Gyeongsangnam-do, north or south within Gyeongsangdo, southeast province? I don't remember, okay, but I did pay his museum a visit. Yeah, blew my mind away, okay. Right. Some other Korean artists, Mr. Nam Jun Paik, video art. I show you, okay. Yeah, he is South Korean and he studied in Japan, Germany, France. Later on, he naturalized citizen by talent, and he had this settled in New York, Manhattan, Soho Art District, Holy Solomon Gallery. I did pay his Holy Solomon Gallery in Manhattan, New York, south of the Manhattan, Soho district. I was like 19 years old, backpack trip to America. Okay, I think I was still in high school. Okay, some backpack trip. Okay, so Mr. Namjoon, I show you video artist. This guy's genius. All right, so, yeah, video art, right? Uh, yeah, electronic superhighway is a map of America. Okay, I found this in art history book when I was in Madison, Wisconsin. Okay, electronic superhighway. Okay, this guy's internationally famous kind of guy, the creator, originator of video art, right? Yeah, right. A lot of television monitors, old school. Okay, yeah, huge fan. Mm. Right, robot made with TV screens. Okay, DVD players, background. Okay, whatever. Yeah, so yeah, he studied in Korea, Japan, Europe. He migrated to America later on. Okay, so yeah, very creative, right? They are motion pictures, these small individual screens. Okay, so in Korea, in Gyeonggi-do, right, in and about South Korea, okay, this Gyeonggi province, they have this Mr. Namjoon Paik's museum there. Okay, so I paid visit. It was tricky to get there. Okay, yeah, some subway, South Korea subway, then some bus. It was very tricky to find. Okay, but I paid visit. All right, maybe some taxi. A lot easier, but more expensive. Okay, so I paid his museum a visit. Bought some books in the tourist gift shop area of the museum. Okay, yeah, bought some books, picture books, his biography, whatever. Okay, huge fan. Yeah, Mr. Namjoon Paik. When I was in Madison, Wisconsin, I had some friends who was studying fine art, some Korean friends, and my Korean friends who were studying fine art in Madison, Wisconsin, graduate school, right? I was undergrad, but they're all graduate school people. Some of my friends were undergrad, Madison, Wisconsin. I was undergrad, okay. But some others, some Korean graduate students, they had American friends, and they would tell me, yeah, some American fine art students are huge fan of Mr. Namjoon Paik. Okay. Yeah. He's quite well known. He was in his art history book, textbook in Madison, Wisconsin. Okay, there I bought. I never took art history class, but I bought the book in this college bookstore. Okay, so, and Mr. Namjoon was there in the art history book, textbook used in Madison, Wisconsin. Yeah, never met him, but I paid visit to his museum, Holy Solomon Gallery, Soho, South Manhattan. Okay, I was like, "Hey, I want to see Mr. Namjoon Paik. Where is he?" And they said, "Oh yeah, he's too busy. He's too busy. He went to travel." Okay. Okay, I'm a huge fan of Mr. Namjoon Paik. And they showed me two of this Holy Solomon gallery, and they showed me his studio where the magic happens. So kind and generous people. Okay. I was a backpacking trip. Okay, yeah, when I was like 19. Okay, Maybe I was still in Seoul, South Korea high school, or maybe I just graduated, whatever, okay. I was like 19, 20, okay. And some kind and generous gentleman there, okay, who knew personally Mr. Nam June Paik, okay, gave me $20. Son, and he was a white guy, okay, New Yorker, very kind and generous gentleman. He's a white guy. Son, yeah, here's your $20, okay. Here's my $20 to you, okay. Just go to the airport, okay, and be safe, okay, because you can't look hungry. Yeah, buy some sandwich, okay, all right, and be safe, please. I was like, oh, thank you, mister. Yeah, I buy myself some sandwich. Yeah, you're right. I kind of looked hungry and I was hungry. Yeah, but I have my airline ticket back to Seoul, South Korea. Okay, so thank you for $20. Thank you. That was that. Okay, so yeah, I went to this is La Guardia Airport, right? And yeah, one-way ticket, well, two-way ticket back to Seoul, South Korea. Yeah, but bought myself some handsome sandwich. God bless them. Americans are so nice. Okay. Yeah, there are some Americans they're not very nice, but mostly Americans they're very nice people. Okay, so New Yorkers, all right, good people. Also, very handsome, very beautiful men and women. Okay, I have some fond memories about Manhattan, New York. Okay, good people, white people, black people, Asians, Jews, mixed races, Hispanics. Okay, they're cool. Okay, I have some fond memory about New York City. Manhattan, New York. Okay. Yeah, some other parts of New York too. Bronx, Queens, Brooklyn. I've been to all those places. Good people. Right. Yeah, yeah. Beautiful town, beautiful people, very nice people, New Yorkers. Okay. Manhattan, New York, and some other parts of New York. Okay. So upstate New York, other parts. They're great. Okay. Yeah. Americans. I think they're very good people. Okay. I've been to many other countries too. They're all great. They're all good people. Okay. So they're good. Mostly. All right. Yeah. You take 5 minutes, okay? Story time, okay? All right. Okay, we're back. So some other towns in South Korea I've been to. Never been to North Korea. Okay, my parents have because North Korea at one point in 1990s or 19 early 2000s when Mr. Kim Jong Un's father, okay, during Mr. Kim Jong Il's regime, okay, yeah, they opened up one tourist destination, very fabulous, legendary mountain. It's called Kumgangsan. It's the mountain of Golden River. Very beautiful, legendary place in North Korea. Well, at one point, Mr. Kim Jong Un's father, okay, when he was the president of North Korea, okay, yeah, they opened up for a couple of months, I guess, this tourist destination, okay. Yeah, and my parents went to visit North Korea. I don't have any family relatives in North Korea, okay. All my family members, ancestry, they're from South Korea, okay. But my parents, yeah, they as a tourists, okay, because they opened up for South Korean tourists at one point. Not sure when, okay, maybe late 1990s or early 2000s, okay. They went visit to Kumgangsan, the mountain of Golden River. Kum means cold, Gang means river, San means mountain. So it's backward, okay. Mountain of Golden River, okay. So, yeah, so they did pay visit to this Kumgangsan hiking trail, okay. My parents once, okay. So I asked them, okay, after they safely, soundly came back to Seoul, South Korea, okay. Hey, mommy, daddy, how did you like this tourist visitation to North Korea as a group, right? They say it was beautiful, okay. And I asked my dad, hey, daddy, did you interact with North Koreans just a little bit? And he said yes. Yeah, because this hiking trail is very restricted. Okay, the South Koreans visiting North Korea, Kumgangsan, the mountain of Golden River, right? Fabulous place. I only saw them in pictures. Okay, but my parents were there. Okay, yeah, as a tourists when they opened up for a couple of months for South Koreans. Okay, and my dad said, yeah, I did interact with those Koreans. Okay, yeah, there's this North Korean soldier. Okay, I chatted with him just a little bit. Okay, so okay. What did you say? Well, we just, weather, talking about weather, whatever, okay. So some small talk. But yeah, he was cool, okay. North Korean soldier, okay. Very highly disciplined, right? Yeah, that was that, okay. So, okay. I myself never went to North Korea. President Trump did, right? That was really cool, right? Anyway, so some other towns in South Korea outside of Seoul that I've been to, Incheon, I told you about that, okay. Yeah, the mud flat, Western Sea, Incheon, right? And Suwon, right? Yeah. I did apply to a school in South Korea, okay, when I was about to graduate from South Korean high school in Pampo, okay. Yeah, they accepted me, and also my father was a professor there, so free tuition as a child of tenured professor, okay. And also my high school GPA and entrance exam score in South Korea was high enough for me to get free tuition there too. So double free tuition, but they don't give us money. Just like America, okay. You get double tuition, you don't get that double money. You just get one. Okay, I was like, yeah, whatever. Yeah, I applied to electrical engineering school. It's a main campus in Seoul, South Korea. The university where my father worked, as still works, professor emeritus in economics. Okay, but back then he was professor, tenure professor in economics. Okay, main campus in Seoul. I did pay visit to his office. Okay, yeah, campus, Seoul, South Korea, main campus of the university. What's the name of the university? I'm not in liberty to tell you. Okay, it is top 10 university in Seoul, in South Korea in general. Okay, yeah, I looked it up. Okay, top 10 university in South Korea. Uh, Very famous for Chinese medicine, Eastern medicine school. Okay, anyway, yeah, so main campus, I did pay visit to my father's professor, tenure professor office. Okay, great and beautiful campus. Okay, and then I looked around. We all walked around the campus. Okay, beautiful South Korea. This young, full of life, college student, females. There was some festival going on that day. So South Korea campus of the university. Okay, but engineering school of the university was in Suwon, outskirts, suburban area of Seoul. Okay, I applied there, got accepted. I attended like one day. Okay. Beautiful campus. Okay, big land. All right, but I decided to go to Madison, Wisconsin instead. All right, why? I wanted to experience something new. Okay, that story later. All right, I told you about the story before, way back when. Okay, 2 3 years ago. Okay, so anyway, but in this Seoul, South Korea campus of this university where my father is a professor, okay. And I looked around, okay, yeah, and beautiful young Korean ladies. They were Asians. What I can say is they were very beautiful. So South Korean college students, 19, 18, 20, 21, okay, and then they're smart. Top 10 school in South Korea, young, full of life, and beautiful, slender, healthy. They're like college students, right? Females, young, slender, beautiful. Yeah, straight, no tattoo, no piercing, no marijuana, just hard working, hard studying. Korean females, right? I saw them, okay. I was like, beautiful. Yeah, I saw them, okay. So fashionable, stylish, modern, educated Korean ladies, okay. Kind of westernized a little bit, okay. Yeah, you have no idea, okay. I mean, Asian ladies in America, yeah, they're beautiful. I get it. But when you actually go to Asia, they're a whole different story, okay? Whole different game, all right? Whole different game plan. There's something else. There's something else, okay? Same thing with Latin America. I've been to Mexico, okay? Yeah, we have beautiful Hispanic ladies in America, okay? But yeah, actually, if you go to Mexico, the really Hispanic ladies in Mexico or other countries, South America. Okay, whole different ball game. Okay, yeah, because I've been to Mexico. Okay, you see all these K-pop stars. Okay, male, female, whatever. But if you actually go to Korea, South Korea, whole different ball game. Okay, you get to well, I don't care about guys. Yeah, they're handsome. I get it. Okay, but when it comes to ladies, if you actually go to South Korea, they're not like this K-pop female stars. Okay, you have Blackpink, whatever. This I don't find them very attractive at all. Alright. But if you actually go to South Korea and you see this 100% Asiatic, Oriental females, Korean ladies, whole different program. Okay, because they are very beautiful. Okay, so they're not the kind of people that you see in TV, movie, K-pop female stars. It's not like that at all. Okay. Just like in America, you see Madonna, Billie Eilish, Lady Gaga, all that junk Hollywood American females, okay. But if we actually come to America, females, real American females, different ball game, okay. They are not like them, okay. They are not like that. Hollywood junk entertainment stuff, okay. Korea is like America or Latin America, Canada, wherever in the world. The real females anywhere in the world, okay? Very beautiful. So pure and clean, unsullied, uncorrupted, unpolluted. All these females in the world. I've been to many countries. I've been to Europe, Korea, America, South America, Canada. Well, Japan, yeah, just one stop. Airplane exchange, okay. Hub, right? Yeah, good men, women, right? Hardworking professionals. Very professional. Beautiful people, men, women. Because I'm a man, okay. I notice, take notice of females, right? They're so beautiful, okay. So guys, yeah, they're handsome. I get it. You're hardworking professional. We appreciate you, okay, as man to man brotherhood. But I take notice of females because I'm a straight man. Okay. When I was in Europe, England, France, Netherlands, Germany, okay. Whereas in Japan, Korea, never been to China, okay. But I met some Chinese ladies too. In Korea, America. Yeah, they were great. Okay, so online. Okay, yeah, very beautiful ladies, Chinese ladies. Okay, very attractive, stylish, modern, stylish, fashionable. Chinese ladies, Korean, Japanese. They were great. Okay, so yeah, yeah, there's something else. Okay, so as a man, okay, yeah, beautiful ladies in the world. Okay, yeah, I'm like. Oh yeah. You like angels, female angels. Ah, out of reach. I got no money. Yeah. So I just enjoy the view. I don't have money to raise children, to get married. They take a lot of money to get married, to raise children. I don't have that kind of money, okay? So yeah, it's 3 bedroom house in Alaska, half-acre lot. That's it. I don't have any disposable income, okay? If there's some criminals trying to rob me, okay? Hey, give me your credit card. Give me your debit card, okay? And give me your PIN, personal identification number, PIN. No problem. I give it to you, okay? Because I give you my credit card, debit card, my PIN, personal identification number, okay? I give it to you. Why? Because there's no money there. Huh? If you come to rob me, steal from me, there's nothing. You're not gonna get anything. Okay? I give it to you, okay? You may as well take on my debt. Are you gonna pay my mortgage, car loan, insurance bills, electricity bills? Because that's what you're gonna get. They will what you're gonna get. If you take my card, I give you my PIN, personal identification number, PIN. You'll take on my debt. Okay, you're gonna inherit my negative balance in my budget, my bank account. Okay, you want that? Huh? You're not gonna get any money off of me. I'm paycheck to paycheck kind of guy, hand to mouth, right? I got no disposable income, guys. You want my bank account? Yeah, get it. Yeah, I give it to you, okay? You'll inherit my debt. It will be negative money, negative balance. You'll take my debt, my loan, car loan, mortgage payment. You gonna pay for all that? Criminals, you don't work, do you? I do. I make very careful balance. Okay, I make American average salary every year, okay? $50,000 a year, okay? My bank account is like balance zero, alright? Hand to mouth, paycheck to paycheck, that's me. Every average American salary. Because I'm a lawyer, but there are too many lawyers out there, okay? So oversupply situation, labor market depresses the price, okay? Alright? I just make every American salary. $50,000 a year, okay? More or less. You come to my house, you ask me, gunpoint to give my credit card, debit card, my money where I don't have any cash. Okay. You take my card, ask me for PIN, personal identification number. I give it to you. Why? I got nothing to lose. You're not gonna get any money. You'll get negative money. You'll be in debt. You're gonna inherit my debt, my loan. I don't have a college loan, law school loan. I don't have that. I went to U.S. Army, 4 years, active duty. GI Bill, right? It's all paid off. My parents, siblings, they paid off my college education. All right. I got some scholarship, fellowship. Okay. I don't have a college debt, but this house mortgage, 10-year mortgage, well, 30-year mortgage, house. My car, 10-year loan, car loan, okay. Insurance bill, electric bill, internet bill. You gonna pay for that? Because that's what you're gonna get. If I give you my credit card, bank account, personal identification number, you have to pay the bills. And you don't work. I do. I pay my bills. But I don't get to save very much. Maybe 1 cent, 1 penny per month. Why? I drink vodka, I drink whiskey, I smoke cigarettes. Once in a while, I buy cheese, brie cheese. Not Chuck E. Cheese. Yeah, Chuck E. Cheese. Yeah, I think they're great franchise. Oh my god. Okay. Never been there, but I heard of them. Chuck E. Cheese. What a good name. Okay. Very delicious name. Okay. But yeah, I buy brie cheese. I love that stuff. So if I make money, I spend it. I buy brie cheese. I buy celeries, baby tomatoes, baby potatoes, celeries, cauliflowers, broccolis. I eat it. My money's gone, paycheck to paycheck. If I make $100, I use it by to buy food. Broccoli, cauliflower, celery, baby tomato, baby potato. Good carbs like beans, some fungus like mushrooms. You take my card, there's nothing there. So I will be more than willing to take you, give it to you, my debt. Yeah, go ahead, take my debt. You're gonna pay for my home mortgage, car loan, insurance bill. Because that's what you're gonna get if you take over. Right? I got no cash, I got no money. I'm paycheck to paycheck. Hand to mouth, okay? I got no disposable income. So you picked the wrong house. You came to steal, right? From me. There's nothing to steal. You picked the wrong house. You came to steal from me, right? There's nothing to steal. I'm paycheck to paycheck, hand to mouth. Okay. My recommendation: stop crying, stop stealing, stop the burglary, work, get a job. Okay. We take 5 minutes. Okay, so. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Boy. I used to, yeah, thank you. Thank you for your time, kind and generous time. Yeah, I'm cooking my breakfast slash lunch, brunch. What's in there? Well, I have these packages, okay, plastic bag, right, full of these vegetables. I freeze them, right? Some carrots, mushrooms, and cabbages. All right, yeah. I put in the water, microwave it, boil the water. Okay. Yeah, vegetable. Later on, I put some ramen noodles. Okay, that I bought from Walmart. Right. I'm Asian. Okay, so I love ramen noodles. Okay. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do next? Yeah, we'll wrap it up real soon. Okay. Yeah, the practical application of this peak cancellation theorem. Right. Yeah. Yeah. We'll look at it maybe this evening. Okay. Yeah. We'll just talk about make some concrete examples of that theorem, trying to get some glean, observe some intuitive understanding of this world of prime numbers, right? It was quite surprising. Okay, peak cancellation theorem in raw algebra, right? Yeah, the raw numbers. Okay, yeah, it's not uncooked, raw, pristine nature, blah blah blah. Okay, so it's like clean stream. Have you been hiking? Yeah, clean stream. So clean, pure, clean nature, right? Unsullied, uncorrupted, unpolluted nature. Clean stream. Okay, when I sometimes go hiking in Alaska, I just drink it because it's like bubbling, coming out of rock. In Korea, they have that too. Okay, some water stream just coming out of rocks. Filtration. Okay, it's such a clean water. It's cold, right? Yeah. Sometimes I just drink it. Okay. So, it's like numbers, mathematics, right? Number theory, right? Yeah, I'm not gonna go as high as this Euler's theorem, okay, which is generalization of Fermat's little theorem. Torsion function, yeah, I cannot do that, okay. It's too higher mathematics for me, okay. I'm not special forces, I'm not elite, I'm not PhD, all right. So I'm not gonna go there. We'll leave it to the professionals. I cannot do that. Okay. I'm amateur, dilettante, dabbler, right? But yeah, this we come with some examples of that special case of Fermat's little theorem. We'll do that, okay? Maybe this evening, right? Yeah. I'm cooking my brunch, all right? Ramen noodles and vegetables, microwave. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. The movie I'm watching, I will watch after this episode. Yeah, Goonies. Yeah, I'm Mr. Steven Spielberg. He was just executive producer, right? He wasn't quite involved in this movie. Okay, just like what this Robert Zemeckis, Back to the Future. Yes, Steven Spielberg is just namesake. Okay, from what I heard, yeah, he just stopped by in the studio once in a while. He's just namesake. Okay, yeah. So Goonies, yeah, it was not Steven Spielberg. It's just his namesake. He supported this production by his name, signing his name. Okay, but he was not involved in the actual production. Goonies. It's more lower league, like your upper league, higher league, right? Lower league in baseball, American baseball. Okay, what do they call it? I don't know. I don't play baseball. Let me look at it. Okay. Main league and lower league. I don't know what they call it. I don't play baseball. I'm not a spectator sports kind of guy. Okay. Yeah, mixed martial art. I used to watch it, but later on nowadays they tattoo themselves. I don't want to see that. Okay. Ping pong. Yeah, I used to watch. Okay. Ping pong, table tennis. Yeah, I'm decent at it. I'm not very good at it. Okay, but they just pedal right, palm size pedal. Beep. You land on the right side. Okay, Seoul Olympic Games, whatever, Summer Olympic Games. I'm a huge fan of ping pong, table tennis. Okay, this pedal, beep. You land on the right there. Okay, oh, edge, whatever. Okay, yeah, huge fan. It's magical. They're so far away from the table, tennis table. Huge fan, okay, magical. And Koreans are very good at that, okay. Table tennis. Koreans, Chinese, okay, whatever. League baseball. Baseball league. Oh yeah, now I get it, okay. Before I got this result. Major league, minor league, right? I'm minor league, I'm minority, right? Major league, yeah, let them do the difficult stuff. Elites. Okay, I'm not major league, I'm minor league, right? I want you to be major, right? Let me stay in the minor. Why? I'm laid back. I'm lazy. I don't want to work that hard. But for you, I want to be major league, big money, money, power, fame. Get it. Go get it. Right? Me, I'm minor league. I'm laid back. I want space, time. Just sit back. Just work 40 hours a week. That's it. Right? I don't want to work more than that. Okay? So yeah, this movie, the Goonies, right? The first time I watched it, I was in South Korea, 1980s, right? It's a beautiful movie, right? I think that's what I'm gonna watch. That guy, little Caucasian white boy, okay. Later on, he appeared in 24 TV series. Yeah, Jack Bauer, okay. I recognize him. So. He's grown or adult, kind of got more weight, okay, but he was in Goonies. This child actor, okay. Later on, he grew up, become an adult. He got more weight. He appeared in 24 TV show. Jack Bauer, okay. Yeah. I remember him. Good actor. Right, yeah. Yeah, Goonies, yeah, I don't have DVD, so I'll just purchase it in Amazon Prime, okay. So hopefully they have it. I don't know. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Okay, so. Okay. All right. Yeah, later today, okay, it's still like early noon, Sunday. All right. This evening, yeah, we'll make some example of this prime p cancellation theorem. Okay, we make some concrete examples with real numbers as opposed to letters and operators. Okay, we'll try to get some intuitive sense why that's true. We proved it already. Okay, it's special case of Fermat's little theorem, right? Yeah, we're not going to touch on this torsion function, this Euler theorem. No, that's too much for me. Okay, if you are up to it, go ahead. But I can't. I'm too busy and I'm so too lazy. Euler theorem is beyond me. But if you have disposable time, go ahead. Okay. I cannot do it. All right. I drew the line, right, upon which that I will not go. Beyond which I won't. Why? I have my limited time and energy. I have my life. Mathematics is good, but I got other things to do. Humanology, economics, physics, metaphysics, philosophy. Okay, so I cannot spend too much time in mathematics. Okay, so Euler theorem, torsion function, yeah, a to the phi n, okay, whatever is equal to 1 mod n, okay, yeah, I cannot do that, okay, it's too much for me, right? I just satisfy myself this special case of the Fermat's little theorem, that's it. Right. Okay. God bless you, happy new year, okay, thank you. God bless you, thank you.